Hi, my name is Pastor Hal York, and welcome to Truth in the Trenches. Today we're going to be in Proverbs chapter 19, verse 28. I'm reading this in the New American Standard Version. A rascally witness makes a mockery of justice, and the mouth of the wicked spreads iniquity. Now there's a word we don't read very often in the Bible, rascally. I remember hearing it watching cartoons growing up. I don't watch them anymore, usually. But do you remember Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd? Elmer Fudd used to refer to Bugs Bunny as a rascally rabbit. Well, what is a rascally rabbit? Well, I looked it up. And it says a rascally rabbit is a rabbit or hare that is mischievous, troublesome, or tricksome. And that's based on how rabbits were portrayed in mythical literature. But other translations help us fill out the meaning of rascally. The ESV says a worthless witness mocks at justice. The New King James says a disreputable witness scorns justice. The King James says an ungodly witness scorns judgment. The New Living Translation says a corrupt witness makes a mockery of justice. Worthless, disreputable, ungodly, corrupt, mischievous, troublesome, tricksome. All of those ideas are conveyed in that little word, rascally, a rascally witness. Sometimes children are referred to as rascals, the little rascal. The most common use describes a child who is naughty but likable. What a dangerous combination, right? A child who is naughty but likable and get away with murder, seems like sometimes. But we've all seen children, usually our own, that are misbehaving but doing so in such a way it makes us smile. Cuteness seems to cancel out their misbehaving. Instead of dealing with their sin, their cuteness makes us smile. Now apply these things to a witness in court. Naughty but likable. Naughty but nice. Callous but cute. Corrupt but charming. Crooked but convincing. Worthless but winsome. Disreputable but disarming. Corrupt but cute. All characteristics of one who can sway people's understanding of the truth. So they will believe a lie. That's one of the characteristics of Satan, is it not? An angel of light. As we've said before, the backbone of any society is its justice system. If that becomes corrupted, the whole society begins to crumble. That's why God in Scripture is so adamant about the behavior and character of a witness, about perjury in a court of law, where witnesses can play a huge role in the outcome of a verdict of guilty or innocent. A rascally or corrupt witness makes a mockery of justice. Our society once took this seriously, but when is the last time you ever heard of someone on trial for perjury? And we know it does happen sometimes, but not nearly as much as it could or should. People who swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth seem to have no fear of lying. A witness for the defense says one thing, a witness for the prosecution says just the opposite. And they obviously can't both be true. So much of the trial is spent trying to find out who's telling the truth. If there was a strictly enforced penalty for lying under oath or lying in court, period, many of the court cases that go on for months sometimes I think would end much quicker. But what are the qualities of a good witness? What are the qualities of a good witness? Well, number one, they're eyewitnesses to the accident or the event in question. For example, if it was a case of slander, the witness heard firsthand what was said against the defendant, not hearsay. Secondly, they relay the facts concerning what they saw, and they relay those facts accurately and without bias. Thirdly, they keep their opinions to themselves. And that can be one of the most frustrating aspects of being a witness. We want to tell what we think happened and why it happened, or what we think happened. But good lawyers will stop you mid-sentence when they hear an opinion coming. You were there to state the facts, what you saw, what you heard, and nothing more. Good witnesses will be as brief as the facts allow them to be. In many words, sin is not lacking, Proverbs says, and many words often indicate a desire to sway the jury or the judge in favor of or against the defendant. Other things could be added, but many people don't take being a witness seriously anymore. It's just a chance to get their buddy off. The one with the best lawyer and the most rascally witnesses in their favor often win, which is just another way of saying they make a mockery of justice. So if you're ever called as a witness, don't be a rascally one. Be an honest one. Proverbs 12:17, whoever speaks the truth gives honest evidence, but a false witness utters deceit. 14:25, a truthful witness saves lies, but one who breathes out lies is deceitful. Remember, a rascally witness makes a mockery of justice, and the mouth of the wicked spreads iniquity. A rascally rabbit may be cute, but a rascally witness is corrupt. So speak the truth in love, but speak the truth. May this truth guide us and guard us in the trenches of life, which we seek to live our lives for the glory of God and the good of others. May God bless.